Hi, hello cat guys, I'm Tangar Game Glass, and today we will play DragonRealms mod. I already tried to play this game last time, and I failed because it has outdated tutorial at the official website, but other players they suggested me very nice guide, which I checked, and I understood some stuff about this game, and I understood that this game has a lot of very interesting part of gameplay. So let's try it again. Let's go again. Choose character name. Okay, Nimli. I'll be Nimli. What he? I like Nimli. Okay, maybe I need to put such. Why he doesn't like my Nimli? Maybe I need some more. Okay, not Nimli but Tangar. Not Tangar but Nim. Why he doesn't like Nimli? He didn't wrote me anything. Okay, suggest. It doesn't work, it seems. Choose, suggest. Okay, it seems I have some problems with this new client. Okay, I think now it would be better. Okay, it's very strange thing. You have two options here to put comments, like what you could tell, and comments. It's very strange. I'm first time using this client. It's called Stormfront. But okay. So are you sure you want to use name Nimli? Yes. Oh no. Choose one. Okay. Okay, choose one. I'll be dwarf. Choose two. Choose one. I like to choose features. I want to be with short hair. Maybe cropped. Okay, let's be short. I want to have hair color. Golden brown. And also I want to change this font. It's nice looking, but it's hard to read it. Times New Roman. Best of the best of the best of the best. Yeah, please. Thank you. So, hairstyle. Choose thick. My eyes, they will be crystal blue. Eye shape, almond shaped. Nose shape, straight, no. Ouch! I want. Oops! I want straight. Ah, okay. Now face shape. Round. Oval. Okay. And skin color. Fair. Like in real life, everything. Weight of your character. Athletic LB. Height. I'll be tall dwarf. Very rare thing, but finish. And also I want to change font here to Times New Roman. It's much easier. I like this client, by the way, it's not bad. Okay, I'll be at crossings. Choose one. Finish. Oh, so big. But it's better big than small. So, guys, we already here we created our character. The crossing town, green southeast. This tranquil corner of the green has a small. It's too big. It's even too big. Okay, 24. Yeah. Of the green has a small bower of entwined modwin vines laden with tempting grapeline clusters. A limestone bench. Guys, this first sentence, it's it's really hardcore. Tranquil, it's tihi. All the green has small bower. Of entwined. Bower засеняется обвивающим его modwin vines. Modwin, there is no such word in Google Translate, but this is pretty hardcore. It's very rare when I see new words, and here I see huge amount of them. Laden with tempting grape-like clusters. A limestone bench and some saved off sections of trees that serve as rustic stools make up an open-air performance space where bards, musicians and poets can demonstrate their talents. You also see a strong and stately mature oak, gilded walkway, the amphitheater gate, and the grass path leading behind the amphitheater, a waste bin, and a young alchemist student. We are standing up. So we need to put quit to exit. If we would close this client, we could still be in game. So, help, advice, everything is far, but we need directions mainly. The waste bin bubble suddenly, as its content begin to dissolve. Seems calm down. Kefir goes west. Some news. Welcome to DragonRealms. We enabled chatter. Yeah, we could chat with another players. I guess it's still too big font for me. Sorry. Yeah. We need to rearrange some stuff. Chatter. Cool. How to use chatter? So chatter, hello. Oh, it works. So I'll copy it to my game notebook. Yeah, all useful comments I'll put it here. Town guard walks in, glancing about with a false look of boredom on his face, very common. A few clouds drift by, obscuring the stars as they pass. The guard searches for the area with very eye. Town guards walks in, glancing. A lot of guards around. Town guards Abel's north. Town guard walks. So I see some guards. Thanks. I'm good for now. So let's take a look around. Yeah. So I looked around. Scan. Do we have scan command? No. Do we have just command list of commands for this game? I'll check the guide. It's very important to came to this website and check guide, comments, because at the official website guide it's outdated. So here we have quite good, but I need just basics. I do not need all commands. I need basics commands. Maybe we could try advice, help, chat and use email, verb. Maybe verb list. Oh, okay. Oh, let's, by the way, let's tell that we have stream right now. Chatter, I'm streaming /glass game. Yeah, maybe somebody would come and could advise me something, who knows. But I want to have a list of basic commands. Help categories, help. Is there a list of for new player? Okay, I asked about basic commands, but what we need right now, let's try to look around. Now look at student. Student is dressed in simple robes and appears ready to help people evaluate problems with their herbs if they are willing to give item for him for a moment. Okay. It's interesting. Where am I? Crossing town green southeast. I even have a map. And I think it's quite important to have a map. But where I am here, it's quite crossing town green southeast. We could use deer command, of course. Town green. Oh, nice. South. Town green. South. East. Maybe I'm here. Amphitheater. I found myself. This is me. Okay. Now it's much better. Now I know where I am. It's important. Yeah, I used command help, but it's a lot of help categories, but nothing like short list of commands. It's what I need. Just look command, observe command. I have no idea which commands we have here. I think inventory. I'm holding bronze hammer, wearing divine charm, patched leather coat, some grey goatskin pants, a beaten iron ring, and canvas miner's backpack. Okay, so let's then go to the guild. Gear. I'll be Barbarian. It's like warrior. Dear Barbarian. Let's go to the north. The cool, welcome expanse of the town green is pleasant place to gather and exchange news, gossips, and adventuring points with all the folks and races of Elantia who are drawn to town. A soft, spongy carpet of well-manicured grass underfoot affords a comfortable cushion for sitting or sprawling beneath the star-studded night sky. An ancient oak tree provides shelter for those who inclined. You also see trodden dirt path, small cobblestone walkway and stone water throw, and some carved wooden benches. Okay, help command 5. Let's check it. Ah, 3. Tracking with objects. Get, drop, knock, open, throw. Oh, it's what I need. Okay, let's put it to our special guide, which I'm writing right now while we're doing this stuff. Let's go dirt path. And it's interesting to check where at the map we went from here on the charter to the north, and then we went through deer path here, I think, to the north again. The spring it's Monger's Bazaar, and Monger's it's traders. Yeah. Okay, some ramshackle stalls. Guys, so much new words for me. Fun. Ramshackle stalls and tattered tents comprise the informal flea market known as Monger's Bazaar. The springly grass of the green has been trampled into food-sucking mark by folk seeking bargains, black market goods, and unusual trinkets. Exotic items of rare power and value are sometimes sold here by the itinerant vendors who flock to the crossing from all corners of Elantia. You also see firewood peddler marks, Rartan Collegium of inner dragging and reflexes, and the trodden deuce path. By the way, these marks I read in the guide about this guy, and he could buy wooden sticks which you could bring to him, firewood peddler. So if we would look at him, let's try. Let's look at marks. Short and round marks, a motherly looking human peddler wearing the bright but of patch garments and merry blue scarf over her thick black hair. Oh. I like these descriptions, very atmospherical. Her twinkling blue eyes seems to miss nothing, and she whistles a happy melody. A bin half full of sticks and branches of varying size and woods resting next to where she seated. I heard something about her. I'll check the guide. Maybe she would give me something. No, I need to forage branches first. Okay, we would do it. But first I want to become a warrior. Yeah. So guys, let's continue our travel. Chupman Lane. So Chupman, it's like a name. I can't translate it. And lane also. Lane, it's like переулок. Okay, it's like alley. Ragtag merchants. And in this game, I'm playing like almost 20 years. I'm playing RPG games, but worlds of this, so much new worlds for me in this game, guys. So it's like high quality fantasy book. Ragtag merchants and vendors lack heavily laden sacks and bundles south, while others leave heading north with empty push carts and baskets. The town's less well-off citizenry stroll by looking for good deals in impromptu flea market of Monger's Bazaar. Others proudly show off their new purchase and hard-won bargains. You also see a grizzled old war veteran. Look, veteran. Maybe he... Veteran. Old veteran. Could I click? Look. Ah, he strides into the room. Okay. He went away. Aha. The old veteran hands and face are worn from years of exposure to wind and sun, and his once strong body now grows weaker, but a twinkle in his deep gray eyes tell you that there yet exists fire in his soul. He is dressed in dusty, travel-worn leather with a white hat atop his head to keep the rain off. In his hands is a large, superbly fashioned broadsword polished to an almost mirror shine. Noticing you look at him, a grizzled old warrior leans over you and whispers, "Hey, you look pretty new. If you don't like the weapon and armor you started out with, give it to me and maybe I can find something you'll like better." It's nice inventory, but I like my bronze hammer. Oh wait, maybe he would give me... I like access, to tell the truth. Give hammer to veteran. Wow, so much weapons, guys! Cool, great. Battle axe I want. I'm a dwarf actually. Blunt. Okay, how to order? Order 6 from veteran. Nice one. Cool. Wear X. Wield X. Okay, I'm already wielding it. Cool. Guys. Not bad, not bad. Let's go to the north. And we came, I think, here. We are close to Barbarian's Guild. I see it at the map. Nice. It's still Chopman Lane. Okay. A large clay urns and willow baskets spill out onto the footpath here, filled with ritual displays of bright flowers in full bloom, springs of emerald green foliage, and ornament wreaths, boughs and branches. Ornamental wreaths. So much new words, guys, it's just madness. A young girl leans nonchalantly against the entrance to the florist shop, watching over the wares. Smiling shyly, she beckons enticingly to potential customer. I like this girl. So, I think everybody likes who first time see him. clan through Boulevard. Boulevard. So in Russia we have also this, and in Russian we have also this word. We tell it like boulevard, but in English it's
Boulevard.
boulevard. So in Russia we have also this word. It's boulevard. Intimidatingly large passerby crowd around you and intimidatingly large passers-by crowd around you, and you gulp as you notice most of the men and women here of all races tower above their average counterparts. They all tend to dress differently, fully equipped even in the midst of the city, in leathers, hide and armor, weapons drawn out of the or at the ready over shoulders or at their sides. Carefully you make your way through the throng, since something tells you this would not be a good spot to step on anyone's toes. You also see, so it's warriors here, of course. Yeah, it's a place where warriors staying. Cool. I like this game. You need to read everything, then you would like it. Statues of famous barbarians and arena champions form an arcade leading to the arched steel-clad door of the Barbarians Guild. The building itself high and massive, and the roof steel-clad door. The building itself high and massive, and the roof rise into the dome toward the east, covering a champion's area. Through narrow slit windows you can hear the clang of weapon on shield and the voice of the trainers barking out instructions to the would-be fighters, gladiators, knights and mercenaries within. You also see a shaggy mat town guard and sturdy stone structure. Look, mat. Why I can't? This is one of the countless mongrels mats which wanders the streets of the city. They are adorable, but errors of having to fend for themselves make them quite unsuitable for pets. Yeah. The World War veterans he's talking, clears his throat and readers to you. Back in my days, he say, we actually had to work for living. You should have seen some of the great battles I've been in. Simply astonishment. They don't run them that way anymore. Let me tell you, as always. Yeah. Let's look at what. What I do not... we could remove this deer, I think, right now. How to remove deer? Undeer. Cancel deer. Help deer. Deer stop, okay. But still I want to look at guard. But I saw him. Okay, he went. Okay. Go steel clad door. Barbarians Guild main hall. The wow, so much to read. Okay. The austere granite walls of this immense red hall tower upwards to the full height of the building. Where is verb? Apart, okay. It's actually... okay. A banner hangs from the ceiling far above, intricately
woven.
Intricately woven. Carpets soften the polished mahogany floor and provide traction in the event of fight. Yeah, guys. Mahogany. Even in his home, a barbarian remains ever vigilant and ready for the battle. An enormous jeweled steel greatsword glints above a raised podium at the far end of the hall, from which a barbarian guild leader performs his duties. You also see the barbarian guild leader Aganar, an arched steel-clad door and a winged black steel stairway leading upstairs, and a large wrought iron stand with a thick leather dominant. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm not sure is my stream interesting at all, because yeah, I'm reading so I need to translate so much stuff. When I played a lot of mods, even in English, I had a lot of words which I knew, and here it's just madness how much new words I see. I've read recently Lord of the Rings in English. I read Harry Potter in English, but here it's quite a lot. Different language from which I get used to. Okay. Aganar assess you with the piercing grey eyes and chortles. Well. Look what a wolf dragged in. Are you lost newly? This is Barbarian Guild, not nursery. He eases off with a smile and continues. We take motivated youths. I know this word, but how it's reading?
Youths.
Youths. Yeah, you. It's youths. Okay. We take motivated youths and make them warriors here, savage instruments of death. If you care not for the sight of blood, then off to the Traders Guild with you for blood mingle. If you care not for the sight of blood, okay, I think that if you do not, if you're afraid, okay, if you care not, then off to the Traders Guild with you for blood mingles freely with sweat and mud in our profession. We are survivors. A barbarian improvises, adapts, and overcomes when steel is not enough, and dies with laughter on his lips when the fate deems into. So guys, it's one of the best dialogues which I read. Really very good language, very good language, because guys who wrote this rap really talented. Awesome. Aganar crosses his massive arms, emphasizing the last remark with a grim smile. But rare is the battle when the barbarian is not victorious, standing splattered in gore and knee deep in enemy corpses. He tossed back his head and unleashed a blood-curdling. Woo, yeah! In Russian we tell like Yahoo!
Hoo-yah!
And in Simpson English it's Hoo-yah! In Russia, huya is quite offensive word. Huya. Aganar glances over you with a critical eye and taps his chest with a thick finger. Here is the true strafe resides. We can forge your body and skills, but the desire must rise from within. So step forward and join us if you have what it takes to be a real man. If not, he growls, then drag your worthless rump out of my guilt. Nice. Yeah. So, join. No, let's make a look again. Join, guys. I like this guy. Are you certain, Nimble? Be forewarned. Once you join, there is no turning back. This side of the grave. So think it out and think well. I'm gonna grant some orders to pair of barbarians, one short and spindly with the poise of a master swordsman. Aha, poise. Поза, видимо. Yeah. In Russia we have word poza, and poise it's quite...
Poise.
Yeah, interesting. The other muscle-bound behemoth with arms like massive clubs. The short one drags you to a small arena and hands you a battered wooden sword without explanation. Then they both square off and large at you mercilessly. The giant pumming you with heavy feet as the warrior sweats you down with the flat of his blade. The blows are relentless. The time immeasurable humiliation wells inside you like acid into your veins, but you endure and reach deep within yourself for a power you feel was always there, yet remained untapped. Your knuckles withen upon... Oh guys, it's so funny to read this. Your knuckles widen upon the wooden sword and you launch a swift counter-attack that catches your foes unaware, disrupting their seamless tandem and even letting a blow or two for good measure. They finally let up with the nods of respect and couple heartily slaps on the back. One of them even says, "Nothing personal, Nimble, but dear be only one way to pound sense and training to a newcomers like yourself." Well, do just fine, then embraces fate. They both guaffan. They both
Guffaw.
They both guffaw at this sweet remark and take you back to the main hall. You realize that you have just survived both your initiation and first training session. An ancient guys, 3 words I do not know. Okay, I already forgot this one also. An aging theist scores your palate, but you wonder if you've even enough strength to hold up a drink. Aganar strides over and clears his throat to speak. Aganar greets you. Welcome, young barbarian. Let me tell you of our guild. He continued. Here you shall learn the art of combat, pure and simple. We shall hone your mind and body until your skills with the weaponry are but an extension of thought. Hone. Затачивай, да. Extension of your thought. Продолжение мысли. Remember this place namely, for you must return here for your training. Here, the flagstones beneath your feet. Grace heroes aplenty. Here, the flagstones beneath your feet. Grace heroes aplenty. And the halls ring with the tales of their deeds, if not the clash of steel on steel. He squints at you and snickers. Sneakers, it's like boots. I see only this. Ah, hee. Okay. From your appearance, though, I wager gold kroner you spent many night chorusing at the Wigger's nest in drunken stupor. Aha, okay. But that matters not now. We shall see soon enough if you are worthy of song. Guys, so much here. Agonar shifts the scabbard of his shoulder and continues. The way of the barbarians may... Let's take a look at him. Куда I look? Agonar studies use a steel... Ah, yeah, where is it? No. Steel grey eyes, marking your location and posture intrinsically. Posture is posing. A human of middle age, he is solid as a slab of granite, strong and unyielding as a tallest mountain. His broad muscled shoulders support a vest of light chain mail. Sorry, I just checked the chat, which we have. Somewhat worn, but still sturdy. Numerous scars crisscross his rippling arms, and you note heavy callouses on his hands, souvenir of long-fought battles and endless campaigns. I have also this. A heavy bastard sword hangs across his back within easy reach, and silver neck chain catches your attention, hung with a snarling wolf worked in deepest ebony. So now I could understand who is he. We need to do it previous before we talking to someone. So the way of the barbarian may seem simple to outsiders, he explained, but you shall discover otherwise. Let the mages wave their sticks and chant their nonsense. We have no use for sorcery and crutch it provides. He spit on the ground in disgust. Crutch it Okay, a barbarian with a yard of sharpened steel can slay 100, while a wizard ponder why their spells spawned daisies instead of flames. The Goldmaster throws his head back and laughs. Magic corrupts the inner fire. Do not succumb a paltry enchantment and wizardry. Да. Spellbound trinkets or mystical bubbles. For should you covet these things nimbly, the blaze shall smolder within your heart, and you shall be powerless on the battlefield. You shall learn to draw on your inner strength in ways no spellslinger shall ever know, he said. We do not cloud your head with spiritually or burden you with rituals. Time enough for that beyond the grave, I say. Paladins may preach from their lofty pedestals until the mountains fall to the sea, but here you shall learn honor and courage every bit as much as those pretentious semi-priests you manage. He give you a sly wink and snarls. Besides, if swords ever cross, the barbarian shall be the one left standing, while paladins makes peace with their deity. You shall become a master of weaponry and combat techniques by ever-reeled teeth, if it can be used to cripple, maim, or kill your enemy, then you shall know how to wield it. Your armor shall seem a second skin, be it leather, mail, or plate, but there is more to Barbarian than mere proficiency in combat. He lowers his voice and draws you closer. Hear these words namely and remember them well. The oath of the Barbarian is a promise before the gods, and should you break the oath, then may you die without honor upon a rusty blade, with a knife to keep you company, but carrion worms to rend your lifeless flesh. A barbarian honors his oath or dies in the trying. Never forget that, Nimli. Aganar lets that sink in. Aganar lets it sink in and smiles to himself. He continues. Now go out and make sure you get properly outfitted with some decent gear. Bear this in mind though, as savvy barbarians maintain proficiency in a variety of fighting techniques to take advantage of the opponent's weakness. You must demonstrate prowess in at least 2 weapons to advance in rank, so choose wisely. I also recommend training in multiple types of armor, but you need only one to succeed in the guild. Aganar shakes your hand with a wise-like grip that unprepared would have crushed your fingers. You return the grip as best as you can, and the guild must pat you on the shoulders. You are learning already, Nimli. You shall do well if you keep it up. Good luck with your training. Guys, what I could tell you. This is like reading a book, and it's not the end. Strangely, your mind suddenly struggles to bring forth a mental image of your inner fire. Several long moments pass to your mind, grapples with a particular feeling that leaves you exposed and vulnerable to attack. At last you understand that such a disruption could only mean you are ready to advance into your training of body and mind. Okay, leading the old ways. Okay? You should seek Barbarian Guild leader to relearn your abilities and learn about what changed to take place in a guild. Okay. So, let me write it down. Guys, this game quite for a long time. So, guys, 1 hour and we just came to the Barbarians Guild. That's it. Enjoyed it. So tomorrow I'll return back. Thank you very much for watching. Please write your comments. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. It's fun.